one interesting thing, trivia about the property space, however, is that it's a winner takes all market, especially if you're a marketplace across most places that you operate. So, are you familiar with Mike Delpreet?
Yes.
Yeah, so Mike Delpreet has this nice graph where he has depicted that. So, for people who don't know Mike Delpreet, he's one of the popular bloggers in the real estate space, MikeDelpreet.com. So, you should be able to access some of these things I'm saying pretty quickly if you just Google it out. And you would see that in his decks, he talks about how, let's say, Rightmove in UK or Zillow in the US, seems to be outdoing their competition by a margin of 4x or 3x, and that's like really a strong leadership position to be. So what you see pan out is that usually the winning um, products seem to be outpacing their competitors by a large margin.
So what do you mean by winning? So when you say winner takes all, as in, are these the early entrants into a market and capturing more and more listings into their portals? What does winners mean here?
That's a great question. So the winner here, I'm talking about just revenue, right? From a revenue perspective, if you look at it, the flywheel spins so fast. The flywheel between the supply and the demand. So we talk about network effects all the time. Property portals is one of the places where you see the cross-site network effect playing very strongly. What do I mean by cross-site network effect is that when there's a good supply, there's enough demand for it. When there is enough demand, there's more supply coming to you. And this flywheel starts spinning so much so that your revenue accrual is much better than some of your nearest competitors. So that's what the property portals the nature of the property is such that it can give you a strong leadership position in the market that you are. And there's a reason behind that as well. The reason is, um, again, this is a characteristic of the infrequent product or a low frequency product such as that of a property portal. When you are operating as a property platform or a property marketplace, um, and when the word spreads about you, so your customers end up finding their home, they're pretty happy, and they end up referring other customers. What happens is, unlike most other products, the actionability on the referral doesn't happen immediately. For example, I bought Nike, let's say, I love the shoes, and I say that, hey Ravi, why don't you go buy one? Ravi will end up immediately buying another pair because Nikes are affordable and possibly doesn't involve too much of thinking in order to buy one.
Right.
Whereas when your property is nothing like it, if I tell Ravi I just bought a property, you should also buy one, it may not be immediately on his charter to go out and buy it. In such a case, there's a lag in the referral for Ravi to act upon. So Ravi, when he's ready to buy a property, he's going to call up and ask, hey, you told me about a property place. Which one was it? And you remind him again, and they end up using it. Now, when this word of mouth spreads over a period of time, and the lag effect is so strong that it is very difficult for a competitor to go out and displace this lagging effect. Even if you outspend the incumbent in the market, the mind share that the market leader actually holds is so strong that this virality cycle time, if I talk it technically, is so lagging that it takes a lot of time to replace that brand in the mind of people. And hence you see the cross-site network effects, that is the supply and demand reinforcing each other, playing so strongly that they end up being in a much stronger leadership position in the market as against most of the categories that you could look at. So that's a unique speciality of a property marketplace.